Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2014 Seat Leon TSI FR Tech. It's a 1.8 petrol engine in grey, 3 doors. Let's have ourselves a look around. First things first, of course, we have these striking headlights right here, very sharp corners I must say. Oh, it's the one there on the left, and of course we have our other one over here on the right. Coming on over, we have our fog lights here. They come as a pair, I should say, against this beautiful black grille right there in the honeycomb design. Again, love the sharp angles and corners. And we're going to follow our gorgeous honeycomb grille all the way across. And you see all of our lights are fully there, in full working order, fully intact, not a scratch, scrape, mark, anything of the sort. You can also notice we have front parking sensors on the Leon. I do believe we have front and rear parking sensors, but we'll discover that as we go around. And we are bookending this gorgeous front black grille with a beautiful chrome strip all the way around, beautiful chrome Seat badge, and the lovely chrome black and red FR as well. Now all the chrome badges featured on this Seat Leon are fully intact. In fact, we're going to go have a look at them all as we walk ourselves around the car. But you can see the car comes in grey. Best example of that is across a beautiful bonnet. Just look at that glisten under our showroom lights here. It also comes with a very, very large, very impressive windscreen right there in the front. No chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. In fact, if we come on down the side of the car as well, again, you can just see beautiful straight lines all the way up and down. No bumps, dents, knocks, anything of the sort. We've got our grey wing mirror there with the built-in service indicator. I think we can just about make that out there. There we go. And of course, tinted glass in the rear. Having a look at this beautiful grey colour, I really do think it's going to win you over because it pops so beautifully under our lights here. And especially, I mean, we're having a look at the roof of the vehicle, and you can see the roof is in great nick, no signs of any cosmetic blemishes whatsoever. In fact, we're looking around this vehicle because I want to give you the experience of coming to view the car in person. Now obviously, you're coming to view a car in person, what you're going to do, you're going to inspect every inch of it to know absolutely everything about the car that you're looking at. Leave no stone unturned, leave no panel unchecked, I say. Well, we're going to be doing the very same thing with this walk around video. We are the dealership of transparency. It's how we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and we believe it's because of the transparency that we embed into every aspect of how we do business. Now, we're going to have a look at this car every inch. If I spot anything, I'm going to show it to you because that's just what we do. We're playing here on the same team. Let's come on down here. I'm going to show you my alloys. And first and foremost, let's check out this alloy. And it is in pretty good nick, isn't it? That is pretty fantastic stuff. You see it comes in this sort of light grey colour. We have our lovely chrome Seat badge there set against the black in tip-top shape. Is this going to be the same for all the alloys? Let's have a look over here. Yeah, this alloy is in great nick as well. In fact, I'm drawing your eye towards the alloys for two reasons. First and foremost, like I've said earlier, I'm going to show you every inch of the car. You see it, I'm going to show it. And if I see anything out of the ordinary, anything you should see, like these beautiful grey door handles, if you see anything out of the ordinary, I'm going to show it you because you deserve to know everything about this car that we have here in stock at Emerald. And secondly, because when it comes to buying a used vehicle, there's always a difference between a used vehicle and an abused vehicle. Obviously, we want a used one, a lovely used one that's had a couple of years on the road, a couple of miles on the clock, and has generally just been well looked after by its past owners. What we don't want is a car that's been ragged to hell, been abused, been put through its paces, and is reaching the end of its life. Who wants a car at that point? Well, the most visual way, I'll tell you the difference, is on the alloys. The alloys, they always wear it on their face. They're a bit like Frankenstein's monster. There's nothing you can get around them, and they are the product of their maker. Coming around the back here, you can see we have gorgeous tail lights. You can see them just there glowing in red. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful set right there. And again, they match our headlights perfectly. No scratches, scrapes, marks, anything of the sort. And we have our gorgeous tinted glass in the rear with our rear wiper. And just like I mentioned earlier, all of our chrome badges fully intact. There's our Seat, there's our Leon, there's our FR. In fact, the rest of this vehicle is in great nick. Let's keep having a look around, see if we can spot something. You can see our rear fog lights. You can see on the underside there, got our dual exhaust. And we're just going to keep looking around at the exhaust here. Again, there's our other fog light. Is there anything to notice? Anything at all? Got our rear parking sensor, so that's both front and rear parking sensors if you're keeping note. Yeah, looks pretty good, I must say. Tell you what, let's open the boot up. Let's have a look in the boot. And I tell you what, for a Seat, for a Leon, that is pretty good. That's not bad. Very, very nice amount of space in that boot. I tell you what, if you're ever out and about, pottering about in the car, you are not going to have a problem putting anything that comes up during your day in this boot. Very, very nice. Weak shop, couple of bags, you name it, you could probably fit it in there. I reckon you could probably get a better bicycle in there if you took the wheel off. Very, very nice. Great shape as well. I do love the fact it opens up right here on the edges as well. So if you've got something that's maybe a little odd shape, you could probably slot it in nice and easy. And you can see the chairs there have a 40-60 split. So if you've got something maybe a little bigger, maybe you're fancying a trip over to the IKEA, you can push them down and get, well, take advantage of more space available to you in this Seat Leon. Let's continue our investigation. I mean, coming down the side of this vehicle, again, more beautiful straight lines. I really do apologise for repeating myself, but it is what it is. We got tinted glass there in the rear. We're going to come past our fuel. Just have a look at the wheel arch, see if there's anything to discover. Got our third alloy, just in tip-top shape right there. That's 3 for 3. I think I could eat my dinner off these. They are that clean. Coming on over there, let's pass our beautiful straight line all the way across and check out our fourth alloy, and yeah, it's just in tip-top shape all the way around. So very, very happy with that. Again, just a lovely bit of peace of mind there, because it means that this vehicle is a used car, yes, but certainly not an abused one. And in fact, I think I've spotted a very, very small, there we go, very, very small little mark. You can see it right there. Again, it's just, if anything, it's pointing out that the car has had a life before it's got to us. Very, very small, very, very minor, purely cosmetic, doesn't affect the way the car handles, drives, operates, or performs. But I can see it, and that means I want you to see it as well. That's how this transparency works. I reckon somewhere around here, there we go. You can just about make that out, can't you? Very, very tiny, but this is how accurate we're going to be here at Emerald. We're not here to pull the wig over your eyes. We're here to help you, and this is exactly what's there on the car. But it is so minor. It's so hard to see, but it's there, and I'm going to show you, because this is what we do here at Emerald. We think we've got such terrific stock. In fact, I know we have such terrific stock, because this Seat Leon is an absolute Bobby Dazzler of a motor vehicle there in grey. And it's not just because of the condition that it's in, although that does help, but because this car that you've just seen, the outside of, top to bottom, has come in and undergone our Emerald 128 point check. And not just undergone it, because any car can undergo it, that's not really anything to brag about, but this car, just like every other car available on our website or in our forecourt, has passed the patented Emerald 128 point check, which means that this grey, grandiose vehicle, this lovely Seat Leon in grey, 3-door, absolutely gorgeous, top-notch condition, alloys are mint, is A1 mechanically certified. So not only does it look great, but it also feels great as well. It's A1 mechanically certified, safe and secure. You couldn't ask for anything better. So that's the outside. Let's have ourselves a look inside. In fact, how about we check out the back seat first? As you can see, we've got a fairly good amount of space here in the back seat. Very, very impressed. It's part leather. You can see the leather there around the rim, but we sort of have this sort of crushed velvet material right there. It's very, very soft. It's very cushy as well. I must say, I wasn't expecting that, but you can definitely sink into it when you sit in there. You can also see not a stitch nor seam out of place whatsoever. And again, all the seat belts and fastenings and everything, that's all part of our Emerald 128 point check. So rest assured, they've been safety checked, prepped, inspected, you name it. We've made sure they work the business. And cup holders built into the side there as well. So if you're transporting anyone around in the back, maybe you've got someone who, a bit like me, who's a bit Jimmy Three Fingers, well, they can put the drink in there and it's not going to go all over your lovely furnishings, as you can see right here. Also, not a bad little bit of legroom, to be fair. considering the size of the car, it's definitely got a lot more possibilities on the inside for space than it would appear from the outside. Coming to the front, you can see again, just gorgeous seats there. Again, this half leather mix with a lovely soft aesthetic right there. It's so soft, honestly. You should come on down and just give it a bit of a touch like that. Well, sorry, you can't come on down because of local lockdown restrictions, but I'm here to give it a good old pat for you. I'm here to show you all the stitching, all the seams, everything that you can see when it comes to these chairs is fully intact, fully operational, and looks hardly used, just like the rest of the vehicle. There we go. And you can see we have all manner of controls as well. So if you've got an odd body shape like I do, I'm a bit like an upside down pear. You're not going to have any trouble whatsoever being able to adjust the seats to fit you comfortably. Coming over here to the door as well, you can see we've got electric windows in the front. We've got our wing mirror controls there as well. We've got our central locking systems. We've got our door handle. And we've got our See It Sound speaker system. Very nice. In fact, we're going to turn that on in a bit and we're going to have a bit of a play around with that. Got our chrome FR door insert there as well. Just a lovely little feature that they've thrown in. Let's hop on in, have ourselves a look in the cabin, and what I love straight away is this glorious red strip all the way across. Probably makes me feel like I'm sat in a race car. Gorgeous condition all the way around. Again, matching the outside of the car already. You can see we've got loads and loads of space, loads of leg room. I mean, I'm popped up here. I really do have a good amount of leg room in here. That's really good to see. And having a look around at the condition of the cabin, you can just see it matches our interior so beautifully. It matches our exterior so beautifully, I should say, because again, no scratches, no marks, no burns, no chips, nothing of the sort. Just a beautiful car in top-notch condition. Tell you what I'm going to do. I did turn the wheel so we can see the alloys a little easier, but I'm going to whip the key out and let's turn it on and check out this bad boy right here with the beautiful chrome trim all the way around, set in grey. Isn't it stunning? And I love the design of it as well, how it's sort of sloped, it's slanted, it's pushing out that way. Very nice. Let's turn the key on. There we go. Let's turn the wheel around. And you can see everything's coming on straight away. The See It EasyConnect is coming on straight away with the See It sound. Let's see what it comes on first. So our radio comes on first. Just going to turn that down so you can hear me. But our radio comes on first. You can see BBC Radio 5 is on. And looking at the bands, you can see again, it's a DAB, FM, AM radio currently. I'm currently on DAB because I just really like it. I just think it sounds nicer. But that's purely up to me. And I just like the amount of stations being so easy to access there as well. Let's see. What have we got to access that I like? There we go. Let's see. I'm quite a Wolverhampton guy. Let's have ourselves a look. Stick a bit of gorgeous on. Matches. There we go. And you can also see our fuel tank needs a bit of fuel. Don't worry. We'll put some in. No problem. We've got nothing else better to do during lockdown, have we? There we go. Just to show you it works. So that's our radio, as standard, of course. Click it onto media. If you're not fancying something off the radio specifically, you can see we have all manner of things to play with in terms of we have CD, you can have navigation audio, you can have an SD card, you can have a media in, or you can have Bluetooth audio there as well. So a phone, a music player, a CD, you name it, the See It is going to be able to hook up to it and no problem. Same as the phone. You've got Bluetooth telephone connectivity right there at your disposal, and it connects automatically, or you can do it manually with the Find Phone button right there as well. We also do have voice command. I'm not going to click it because it's immediately going to start arguing with me and trying to lock my voice in, and I'm sure the last thing you want in a gorgeous See It Leon just like this is to have the dulcet tones of yours truly. Click it over here, you can see our sat nav comes on straight away. Lovely jubbly, nice and easy, comes on, not a problem. And of course, WhatsApp nav is complete without a set of traffic reports there as well. So again, any journey you take in the See It Leon, you're not going to be bumper to bumper because the car itself is going to tell you otherwise. And of course, our main menu where we have access to everything here on this beautiful touchscreen right there. Don't you just love it with good touchscreen unit right there? So very helpful. Coming on down here, we've got our modes, which is very helpful. So you can see the car mode. We're currently in sport, But you can switch to eco, you can switch to individual and set up a different kind of mode yourself, or just put it in normal. I myself like to put it in eco, especially at the end of the month, because it is very nice just to save those pennies wherever I can. The car itself is practical, it's robust, and the fact that you can have sport and eco means it's adaptable. You could buy it for a family. You know, maybe someone likes to drive it in sport, somebody likes to drive it in eco. It adapts to whatever you like, and that's why it's an ideal vehicle. And of course, next to it, you get your park assist right there. So again, take full use of that Audi, of that Seat front and rear parking sensors as well. Can we see that? There you go, park assist right there too. And this is just over our dual zone climate control right there as well. In fact, let me just turn it on a little. That's quite high. Let me just turn it on right there for you as well. As you can see, you got your 3 dials right there. Dual zone climate control, the marriage saver, I must say, because if you're anything like me and my missus, we are never the same temperature at the same time. In fact, I am roasting in this car. So let's turn that temperature down. Then I'll have a great time having a bit of that. She'll eventually start moaning at me, oh no, I want a bit of it. Well, bam, right there. One button, marriage saved, no more arguments, love. And cheeky couple of heated seats right there. Winter is coming and heated seats are going to be a necessity, so it's nice to see it. I've just thrown them in, so easy to use. And got your windscreen both in the front and the rear, windscreen demister as well. Very nice, very happy with that. Again, it just means you're going to have wonderful visibility whatever the weather is. It's very important to have it, especially in the front. Coming on down here, we just have a little section, little tray here, split by that beautiful chrome line. Again, you can just put anything in there that you like, your keys, your wallet, your phone, whatever you want. Helps keep it out of the way. Got our 6-speed gearbox, lovely gloss black with the chrome trim all the way around, fantastic. Lovely chrome lining all the way around as well. Got our manual handbrake right here, nice and sturdy. Yeah, nothing's getting past that. And couple of cup holders in there as well. 12-volt charging point just sneakily hidden under there. And under our massive leather armrest, we have access to all manner of pockets, all manner of little trays and everything in there. You're just going to be able to fit whatever you like out of the way right there. And what's lovely is that you can slide it back and forth. So whatever your size, whatever your arm length, I should say, you're going to be able to drive it. If you're a gorilla, you're going to be able to put your long arm down. If you're a T-Rex, you're going to be able to put your short arm down. Not a problem. So there we go. That is everything available in this Seat Leon. It's absolutely incredible for a motor vehicle. I just think, we haven't even touched on the steering wheel controls right here, surrounded by that chrome trim with your telephone connectivity options right there. All the voice command options there as well. The volume control, you name it, it's got it. We also have, let's get this on camera, 89,056 miles on the clock. Tell you what, I'll be fair, rounded up to 90,000 miles on the clock. And I know what you're thinking, Matt, that is a scary number. Seriously, 90,000 miles on this car. Well, I'm here to put your worries to rest. You've seen the car, you've seen the outside, you're looking at the inside, you've seen it all. You've seen the alloys. You know that this car has been sensibly owned by its past owners. You know that this car is in great nick. You know that this car looks mint. And you know that this car, most importantly, is A1 mechanically cleared. So I don't want you to think about that big number, because really, the only number that should concern you, most importantly, is not the miles on the clock, but 128, because that is how well the car has been checked, prepped, inspected, you name it, it's been looked at. The 128-point Emerald inspection. That is a more important number, I'd say, than the number of miles on the clock. All that number tells you, all 90,000 tells you, is that the car has been well loved by its past owners. But having a look at the car, you can see it's been well loved because it's still in such great nick. The main number you should think of really is 128. That 128-point check, that's what's going to keep you safe and secure. That's what's going to guarantee that the car is more than ready for the task of transporting you to wherever you need to go in the coming years. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you listening to me talk about a Seat Leon for so long. I do think they're terrific cars. I think they're just ever so practical and reliable, and they just get you from A to B. No fuss, no mess. They're just a terrific go-to car. You can just put your trust in it. It's a terrific car for anyone at any point in their lives. good amount of space, terrific assortment of gadgets in there. I do always love a good bit of touchscreen, and it's in this classy dark grey, which means one, it's going to stand out a country mile wherever you park it, and number two, it means you're going to be ahead of the curve and you're going to have a car that is going to be so trendy in the coming years. Well, if there's anything else that you'd like to know about this Seat Leon, or maybe something else in our forecourt, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues here at Emerald House of Cars. We love having the chat, we love having the crack, we love meeting people, and we love making friends, and most importantly, we love handing out information to help you feel more safe, secure, informed, and empowered when starting your car buying journey here at Emerald. We are on the same team. We want to help you find the right car for you, and if we think it's the Seat Leon, if you think it's the Seat Leon, then we're going to help make that happen through whatever means we have at our disposal. It's how we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year. We're not here to sell cars, we're not here to shift stock, we're not here to line bank accounts. We are here to do what we love to do, and that is help the very great people of Great Britain. We've been blessed to have the very best customers in the UK at any dealership. We're so blessed to have them. We count our blessings every day, and we would love for you to join that group that we've affectionately called the Emerald family. Thank you so much, and stay safe.